I just wanted to do a week 12 check in, and I'll tell you, this week has been really tough. I understand why everybody's like, take care of yourself, make sure you've got backup. So, this past week, let's just talk about the disease first of all. Dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever it is that's causing memory issues, also necessarily attacks the emotional regulation. So, the other thing is that besides attacking emotional regulation, it is very confusing because it's like they're reaching into a grab bag and pulling out different memories, different emotions, different ways of handling things. They still have a will, so their willpower is there sometimes, and sometimes it's not. And it is just crazy. So that sort of challenge can lead to what I've went through this past week. So this past week, my mom was just resisting everything. She resisted having me help her with her bedtime routine. She resisted wearing a coat when it was freezing. It was really cold here. And she's like, no, I don't think I need it. I'm not wearing this heavy coat. This is the woman who 300 times a day tells me how cold she is. And she's going to refuse to wear a coat to the doctor's appointment. She didn't want to go to the doctor's appointment. So this is where I noticed her willpower is very passive aggressive, not maybe not aggressive, but passive. So she just moves slower, starts asking a lot of questions, does everything to slow down getting out of the door. Doesn't trust that I've got her sunglasses and her hot water and all that. And then when we're in the car, she wants hot water, and I say, you've got it, you're holding it. She's like, this is not my water, this is your water. It's like, no, it's not my water, it's yours. So, I mean, every step of the way. So, this resistance is something I am not great at handling. I am the sort of person who likes to charge ahead. And if there's something in my way, I like to bulldoze right through it. Well, that's not how you handle this. So, yeah. And of course, the ongoing insomnia. So, last night, after all of this resistance, the doctor's appointment, the trying to get her to go up a step at the doctor's office to get into the doctor's office, that was a whole other challenge. I mean, just so last night, all of a sudden she's supposed to be in bed, supposed to have done her nighttime routine, said she had it handled, and I like a fool believed her that, oh yeah, she's got it, she can do it. Called me in, she can't sleep, the bed's too hard, she's gonna have to move somewhere else. I mean, just going through a bunch of stuff. And so I looked at what she's wearing. I'm like, hey mom, how come you're not in your pajamas? Well, I sleep in this sometimes. I'm like, well, we don't want to sleep in your cashmere sweater. We don't want to sleep in two pairs of silk under, you know, like base layer. Then we want to sleep in pajamas. We want to have this nice change from daytime to nighttime. I said, and we got to change your socks. Well, these are warm socks. I'm like, yeah, those are really great warm socks for when you're leaving the house. But at nighttime, your feet need to breathe. You got to wear your bed socks. So we had to go through all of that, and she kept going back to the bed's too hard, buy me a new mattress, all that sort of stuff. And this is a new mattress, and it is not the softest of the choices. It's the one up, it's the medium. Like if there's a Goldilocks situation where it's too soft, too hard, and then medium, we got medium. Anyway, she wants too soft. And yeah, wow. So it's one of those times when you just need to go to the grocery store, find the nicest checkout person, and just de-stress. It's just like, I'm just gonna buy a few things and whatnot. The other thing that happened today, and this isn't related to stress from her resistance and her willpower, this is her naivety. So I don't want her answering the front door. And we even have a no soliciting, don't ring the doorbell, don't knock. And she opened the door. I had a bad night last night, had to get up a few times. The dog is not feeling well. So anyway, so I went back up to my room just to lay down for an hour. She's having breakfast and, news was on. So she opens it up. All of a sudden, I hear her talking to people out there. I'm like, hey, shut the door. I don't have to shut the door. It's like, yeah, you do. Shut the door and lock it. I can open the door if I want. She goes, they're official people. They've got the vests on. I'm like, okay, just shut the door and lock it. I'm going to handle this. And they were fortunately workers that wanted access through our yard to our neighbor's yard, and I said, no, we can't do that. We got a dog that has to run around, so you got to go through the neighbor's yard to get to the neighbor's yard. And she's like, what is this, a bad neighborhood? I said, it's not a bad neighborhood. I said, it's just we don't know these people. You don't know what to tell these people when they ask you questions, and you can't really answer them anyway. And sometimes there are bad actors out there. Sometimes there are people who get a hold of these vests and pretend to be something they're not, and we don't want to answer the door to that. So that's another challenge. She's figured out how to unlock the doors, and you want that if there's like a physical emergency in the house, but you sure don't know how to handle it. So it's tough to leave her alone for any amount of time, and I do need to be able to run to the doctor without her, whenever, and leave her for an hour or two, which she's normally, everything's great. I come home after an hour or two, she's fine. The dog's fine. She's just been basically babying the dog and watching news. So, but that's going to go away. It's going to go away, and I have to think about that and how I'm going to handle it. So, yeah, I wasn't a pretty picture on Friday. I was at my wit's end. So, anyway, it's normal. I know that it's normal. I know that other people who are taking care of their elderly or dementia parents or grandparents are going through similar things, and I feel for you. I want you to know you can get through it. I know if I can get through it, you can get through it.